Welcome back to the Royal Arena here in Copenhagen. Day 3 of competition, and it's all second round action today. Next up, after that women's singles, we turn our attention to men's doubles. And it is the English combination, the silver medalists at the European Games, Ben Lane and Sean Vendy, up against the former world junior champions, Carnando and Marthin. Well, this match is from the 4th quarter of the draw because it also includes the number 2 seeds and the bronze medalists from last year, Ranki Reddy and Shetty. Also in this section, the bronze medalists from 2021, both of them, because Astrup and Rasmussen won bronze in Welva in 2021, and so did Ong Yu-sin and Teo Yi, the number 7 seeds from Malaysia. So in this section of the draw, 3 pairs who have medalled previously at World Championships. So for Ben Lane and Sean Vendy, well, they caused a sensation at the last World Championships. Here they are, because they reached the quarter-final stage when the number 14 seeds, beating in the last 16 the number 1 seeds, Gideon and Sukamolio. Gideon and Sukamolio not here this year because Gideon has had to undergo foot surgery once again. So the English pair, well, they have been silver medalists at the Commonwealth Games, silver medalists at the European Games, and bronze medalists at the European Championships. But Leo Oroli Carnando and Daniel Marthin won the World Junior Championships in 2019, I beg your pardon, in Kazan. Well, he's a big, strong athlete. He's this man, Daniel Marthin. Two titles already this year for this Indonesian pair. In fact, it was 2 titles in 2 weeks because they won the Indonesian Masters 500 event on home soil, and a week later won the Thailand Masters Super 300 event. Now, this will be a 3rd meeting between these 2 pairs, and of the previous 2, well, the Indonesians have won both of them. But the last time they played, which was in the Indonesian Masters last year, it went the full distance, went to 3 games, 21-12 in the deciding game in 55 minutes.
Okay, we have red or black. Would like to choose black. Red, you want the toss? That side? Okay, so receive.
Well, it seemed as if they haven't actually discussed what they would choose if they won the toss of the coin. Had to discuss it there and then. So the English pair, consisting of the left and right-hander, the left-hander is Ben Lane, 26 years of age. He turned 26 last month, born in Kingston in Surrey. And they're currently 17 on the world ranking, but did spend a total of 12 weeks across 3 different spells at 13 in the world. Sean Vendy, 27, from Kirkwall, the capital of the Orkney Isles in Scotland, moved to England age 7 and was actually one of the torchbearers for London 2012. What an honour that was. Well, as far as they are concerned, they beat a pair from Guatemala, Marroquin and Solis, 5 and 6. So losing only 11 points in only 18 minutes on court. One final for them this year, as I was telling you, the European Games, when they lost out to Astrup and Rasmussen in 3 thrilling games in the final. So Leo Rolly Carnando turned 22 last month. 171, that's 5'7". In fact, Daniel Marthin, is 2 days younger than his partner. So he also had a birthday last month, but born in the Indonesian capital of Jakarta. He's a tall athlete too, 182, that equates to 6 foot. And they're 1 place down from their career high of number 9. Total of 6 weeks across 2 different spells at number 9 in the world. Now, by virtue of the fact that they are the number 10 seeds, they had a bye in the first round in all disciplines apart from men's singles. It's been a draw that has allowed all seeds to have a bye in the first round. Our umpire for this one is Fabio Beto from Italy, and Yasan Sarali of Mauritius is the service judge. Oh, well, that's been changed. I do beg your pardon. And that's Emmanuel Kebutsele of Botswana. Final preparations and practice of the low serving.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Ben Lane and Sean Vendy, England. And on my left, Leo Rolly Carnando and Daniel Marthin, Indonesia. Ben Lane to serve to Daniel Marthin. Love all. Play.
So the English combination of Ben Lane and Sean Vendy getting this second round men's doubles match underway against the number 10 seeds from Indonesia, Carnando and Marthin. Now, Steen, I was saying in the introduction that the English pair had a sensational World Championships in Tokyo last year, beating the world number ones, then world number ones, but they've also in the last 12 months beaten the reigning world champions. They've beaten the now world number ones, Alfian and Ardianto. They've beaten Ranki Reddy and Shetty, who won the Commonwealth Games, and they've beaten the Olympic champions. They have big results. They have the capability of big results, but they don't seem to be able to take it through the entirety of the tournament yet.
No, I agree. The consistency throughout the tournament is something that we still need to see from Lane and Wendy, but perhaps the beginning is starting to not look at a win here as a big result or a fantastic result, but as a result that they're capable of, because they've shown that over and over again.
Oh, nice change of pace. That's lovely from Carnando.
2-3.
Well, both these pairs, I think perhaps more with the Indonesians, have a very much preferred formation, don't they, Steen?
Yeah, they do. This man here, Leo Rolly Carnando, at the net, and especially the service situation. He's got a very, very good tumble serve when he feels confident, and that's going to be really important for the match. I think how can Lane and Wendy cope with that if he gets into the rhythm, Carnando.
Well, that's the second beautiful little change of pace that he's played that's created the winner. Carnando. Yeah, that was the tumble serve you were talking about, Steve.
And when he managed to serve well, then the Indonesians get the attack, and Daniel Marthin, he's just so powerful from the backcourt. Being helped a little bit by a slight drift alongside the court. Good return.
Oh, what a backhand. My goodness me. Wow, what a rally. Carnando did well to retrieve that backhand from Ben Lane, but what an inspirational shot. Yeah, there's the dive to retrieve the backhand, but the backhand was extraordinary. Here it comes, look at that. How on earth did Ben Lane play that? Magnificent.
Yeah, and talking about formations, I don't know if you noticed, but Sean Vendy turned around and looked for the shuttle in that backhand. We've often said that that's dangerous, and I think it's a sign that if they were able to choose themselves, they most likely would choose Ben Lane as the front court player, but Sean Vendy, he definitely can play in the front court as well.
Yeah.
Often very good when he comes forward like this, instead of being a little bit more stationary at the front. When he's making his moves towards the net, the rushes there, he can be very, very dangerous.
Service short. Service error from Vendy. Yeah, way short.
Service over, 6-5.
Wow,
play.
That's a super smash.
Yeah. The third shot from Lane and Vendy, and the fifth shot. Making sure they play below the tape, and then able to capitalize.
Service over, 6-7. Ben, can I ask you not to squeeze it when you show me? Thank you.
Yeah, Ben Lane just been warning from the umpire about squeezing the shuttle. That's great awareness from Daniel Marthin, where the gap was.
And I think Ben Lane was a little bit hesitant whether to lift or play back at the net, and then he ended up with a perfect lift to Daniel Marthin in terms of feeding him.
Yep. Service over, 8-7.
Oh, what a good ball. I was going to say, what a good serve, but it was called as a service fault. Too high.
Nine, 8.
Well, Indonesia over the years have excelled in the men's doubles discipline. 26 World Championship medals for Indonesian men's doubles pairs, 10 gold. The first was at the very first World Championships 46 years ago in Malmo in Sweden. Oh, that's good defence. short. Yeah.
They were the ones we imagined we were when we were starting practicing back in the hall in my days. We were Chun over Judy.
They were the first ever gold medalists, yeah.
I would say their second men's doubles as well, who ended up being world champions later on, Chandra and Christian. Also fan favorites in Denmark at that time.
Yeah. And in fact, those two finals that you've mentioned in 77 and 80, those were both all Indonesian finals. The only time it's been all Indonesian men's doubles finals. That's a beautiful shot.
Ten, 9. (11-9) interval.
So to the mid-game interval, and the left and right-handed combination with the 2-point advantage.
Satu dua, lu ngomong yang pertama kalau setinggi gitu, setinggi asal masuk dulu aja. Kalau bisa enak lob dulu nggak apa-apa, lob dulu nggak apa-apa, ya satu. Kedua kalau sudah di belakang, lu jaganya agak silangan. Kalau enak kencengin, kalau enak mainin aja sebelahin dulu. Jadi jangan kenceng. Kecuali lagi kenceng, nolop ke belakang mau yang penting baru satu dua.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Kalau rasanya di body gini, siap lagi jaganya, ya. Ya, di depannya harus berani pegang dulu.
So it was a run of 3 straight points for the English pair to get to the mid-game interval. Make that 4 straight points now.
Good service from Ben Lane. Going into the body of Daniel Marthin, making it difficult to return with the forehand shot.
It's going wide. Yeah.
He knew immediately, Ben Lane, waving his right hand.
12.
That was going to drift long. He's standing a bit far back there. Wow. Yeah.
Sideways drift. I know about that.
And quite a bit, because that was only the last perhaps 2 meters. It drifted wide.
Yeah, good work from Ben Lane.
I think they've played the service situation great so far, Lane and Wendy. Especially third fault shots. I expect to see the Indonesians try to do something about it.
Service over, 11,
well,
13.
English men's doubles pairs have won 4 medals over the years. In men's doubles, 2 silver and 2 bronze. And the 2 silver, interesting that both those silver medalists had at least one member who was a left-hander. And now we've got on court an English pair with one left-hander.
12, 13.
And it... No, one of them wasn't. The second one was in Spain, Clark and...
That's right, and Robert Blair.
Yeah. In '83, when Martin Dew and Mike Tretted were in the World Championship final in Copenhagen, I have video footage that showed that Martin Dew, he started the final wearing a T-shirt, of course, and a vest.
A woolen vest.
Woolen vest.
Yeah.
That he could take off when he got really warm.
Times have changed.
Yeah. 14.
Well, the man on the right there, Nathan Robertson. He won 2 World Championship medals, didn't he? One in mixed doubles, that happened to be a gold. But 17 years since
15.
an English pair medalled at the men's doubles at World Championships, Steen.
17 years.
17 years, 2006, when, of course, Anthony Clark and
Blair.
Robert Blair won the silver medal, lost to Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng in the final.
And then a very nice Olympic bronze medal in 2016. That was probably one of the more surprising Olympic medals.
14, 30.
That's an understatement, I think.
Ellison language.
Yeah. That's well judged. Oh, that's a good shot from Marthin. Oh,
Big miss from Carnando. I think he broke. Yeah, he did break his string.
16-14.
And that seemed like a plan from the Indonesians that when Vendy is returning, there's always a possibility of playing it to the backhand over him to there. That's a great play by Daniel Marthin.
16-14.
Didn't really cash in on it due to the broken string.
well judged. Long of the back line. And they've opened up another 3-point cushion.
17-14. 3. Just look down there. Yeah. Wipe the court then. Yeah. Just
Do you think there may be a few nerves with the Indonesians being seeded in their first ever World Championships?
Yes, I think so. It's a difficult day today and yesterday for all the seeds in all the categories except for men's singles, because the seeded players here, Carnando and Marthin, they're playing players that have played one match in the arena, and it is a help.
Good rally. Yeah.
And we've seen already previously today a number of seeded players struggle. I don't think we've lost anyone, but there's been a lot of seeded players struggling against players who already had experience in the arena. Great play by Vendy, taking it early.
Service over. 18-15.
They've been selected, Carnando and Marthin, for the Asian Games as member of the Indonesian squad. That's also, I think, adding a little bit of pressure to their shoulders.
Yes, because they're only the third-ranked Indonesian men's doubles pair.
Yeah.
10 in the world, and you're the third from your country. That shows how strong Indonesian men's doubles are.
Yeah.
6 Indonesian pairs in the top 25.
I think actually, if you take it on average, they have been even higher when we go back just some months. Good shot.
Yeah, that's super shot. He was in early, Ben Lane.
Service over.
And therefore he had the options.
16.
It's a fair amount of flick serving in this so far, isn't there?
But I would flick every single time to Leo Carnando if I were the opponents.
To get him away from the net?
Yes, get him away from the net.
It's over. 17.
Instinct, the shuttle's coming back towards me, I better play it. But he was way outside the court, and the shuttle landed way outside the court.
Super important phase here. Lane and Vendy, of course, looking to capitalize on the great first game they've played so far. Should they end up losing it, that would be devastating for them.
Yeah. What a return. Got the net caught.
20.
And it is 3 game point opportunities
17.
for Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. Look at that, that crawled up the net. Goodness me. Woof. Take that.
Service over.
That's why you want him away from the net.
Yes.
Use your foot there. Yeah, change shuttle and use your foot. Thank you. Yeah. Daniel.
Yeah, if I could choose, I would basically only want him at the net when we shake hands after the match. He's so good there.
Another net cord on the return of serve. Opening game to Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. 21-18.
First game won by Ben Lane and Sean Vendy, 21-18.
And the number 10 seeds from Indonesia are in trouble. Good opening game, so.
Di kanan, ya kan kalahnya bagus. Lu geser dikit, kalau kan diangkat sekali tinggi, ya. Tapi kalau di kotak kiri,
19
di kotak kanan
minutes
sih kan di kiri,
and
kalau kiri kanan doang.
21-18.
Sebaliknya kalau lu servis berdua ya, kalau lu terima servis ya, langsung separuh situ, ini separuh. Jagain lagi separuhnya, karena kan dia banyak bola nolopnya, jadi udah flashing, tunggu lagi bola separuhnya banyak nolopnya, ya. Terus kalau udah di nolop sini, nih di nolop sini, di nolop kanan itu kalau si Freddy kiri dia banyak kiri yang ini.
First ball, it's the wheels 50, 60, 70. But watch this side, it just goes a little bit faster, so be wary with it. It's not that quick to be fair. Be wary with the brand new. Just got to go. On defence, I think when we can survive a little bit, we just need to steer some, just so they don't get like jump outs from net. Yeah, because they're not on the tape, they're not earners on the tape.
Yeah, sometimes we've lost rallies with one. We've actually gone through like with Carnando now.
Yeah, we're trying to just survive. I don't think they're hitting like clean or that hard. Yeah, so we can just stand there and take that on and then step up, get in the mid, just steer it and then get the movement again.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Put some pressure on it.
One,
Start,
20
really
seconds.
slow.
Just keep like soft and moving. Yeah. So good that when you put soft and line go forward. Because then we do go much more forward.
Layers of court.
He's not coming in hit cross net. So.
Thank you, guys. Yep. Second game. Level. Play.
So the English combination, unseeded pair of Ben Lane and Sean Vendy, one game to the good against the number 10 seeds, Carnando and Marthin. Oh, that was a flat smash, wasn't it, from Carnando? Something's on the court.
What on earth was that?
30's over. 1.
A bit of the strapping.
Must have been. Look, you can see it in front of Ben Lane. Good job, nobody stepped on that.
love.
I thought that was something that Nathan Robertson discussed with Lane and Vendy in the interval, how to cope with the defense, that they wanted to steer the defense more.
Play.
I interpreted that as they wanted to play softer shots to the sides.
Brilliant, utterly brilliant from Carnando.
3 love.
I think that the English pair need to be awfully careful about getting embroiled in these flat, fast exchanges.
Yeah, me too. They really got to try and meet the shuttle high on the front court and the mid court. That's what I thought they did brilliantly in the first game in the service situation. Not always push, sometimes block it. Well played. Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, it was the block.
Yeah.
Service over. 1-3.
Interesting now to see if they continue to flicking Carnando now playing with the drift. I actually think this is a good opportunity because he's standing in the left-hand side where the sideways drift helps the shuttle stay in.
Out. Service over.
Well, that's his second service error. Add to that a service fault from Sean Vendy.
Great serve from Marthin, starting it on the left, the left shoulder of Sean Vendy. No, not on Sean Vendy, on Ben Lane. Otherwise, he would have to drift severely.
Well, Ben Lane indicating that he thought the serve was high. Oh.
So it's fault call. Too high.
Service fault call too high.
2-5. Yep. Sorry. High. Yeah. Get ready. Bet.
It's a good shot. That is brilliant. Oh, goodness me. That little downward push towards the mid-court area, but aiming towards the tram lines. We often talk about that in all doubles disciplines, don't we, Steen? Make the shuttle land in front of the rear court player, but get it past the front court player. Absolutely ideal.
Carnando looking at service judge Kabotsile. It was a tricky serve from Ben Lane. It wasn't a flicker. It wasn't a full drive. It was a flat serve going into the court. I like that. I like the mixing up of services, the variation, keep the opponent guessing. Serve is the first chance you have to attack.
Leo. Thank you, Ben. If you ask to change the shuttle, don't wait right after the rally. Don't wait to ask. Okay? Thank you, guys. Quicker.
Yep, Fabio Beto, the umpire,
6-4.
saying don't wait to ask to change the shuttle until you're about to serve. After the rally, change it, ask immediately. And wants all players to speed up a little bit. Too much time wasting in between rallies. That's well taken from Vendy.
5 6.
They've been strong, especially in the first game, but they're finding some of it again here in the second game, Lane and Wendy. In these steps, they are stepping forward, taking the shuttle early. And that's where I feel that they've played faster than the Indonesians, who, yeah, perhaps is a little bit nervous, still trying to figure out where they are in terms of the playing conditions and so on. So for the Indonesians, super important to get on the attack.
Back level. 5 of the last 6 points. They were 1-5 down. This is a good comeback by the English pair. And I'm getting more and more convinced that the Indonesians are nervous.
Super.
That might help to settle the nerves, though.
6.
Lovely steep return from Carnando. Sets Marthin up at the net.
Oh, that went over.
8.
That's extraordinary.
Shot.
Oh!
Was he trying to create some drift there?
Well,
Service over. 7-8.
sat on the top of the tape for an age.
7-8.
Again, thinking back to Nathan Robertson's remarks, asking his players to steer the defense. And I think this is exactly what he was alluding to, that they can survive 1 or 2 shots, but in the long run, playing the long defense, I don't think they'll be able to survive.
No. So when it gets to the 3rd or 4th shot that they're trying to defend, that's where they're struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought Vendy was a little deep in his defensive stance too.
The miss hit there. Still a good shot.
Service over. 8-9. Looks okay. Looks okay. Play on. Okay, then change.
Trying to utilize his keen eyesight there, Fabio Beto.
Yeah, but it's good umpiring, because when both pairs said, no, we want to change it.
Exactly.
Yeah, he says, yes, of course. If everybody's in agreement, all the players, no problem. Change.
Service over. 10-8. Thank you.
So to the mid-game interval, and it is the number 10 seeds, Carnando and Marthin, who have the advantage, a 3-point advantage. But the English pair having won the first, still a lot of work to do for the Indonesians.
Yeah, and then when we're going forward, then we lay off. I don't want to block when we're down. Then we take it out, and only when we're coming up. Because every time they're lifting, to get the lift, it's half ball. then we get up and hit full power. Yeah. Power, even angles is fine.
Court 1,
First
20
four, still all
seconds.
the same.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Just get it past and get it like out to the side. Yeah. So width is important. Yeah, we've got to chase it. Chase it. Big time. Yeah, full fake.
Court. Oh. 11-8.
Steen, can you summarise what Nathan Robertson was advising his men there?
At least some of it was difficult to hear, but he said something about we don't block when we're below the tape, then we can easily lift. And he also said that when they block, the lifts from the Indonesians seems to be too short, so they get good attacking positions.
12-8.
What else did he say? He said something more.
We're not taking time.
Something about the service returns, but I couldn't figure out whether it was their own return or what. Or whether it was the Indonesians playing it to the sides. I think it was their own returns that they have to go to towards one of the sides, not play the body of the Indonesians.
Gosh, that's way long of the back line.
13-9.
Do you think the lengthways drift is more pronounced today or just about the same?
I think it's probably the same. There was some discussion on the Danish TV earlier today whether it was more severe.
That's good work from Carnando.
9.
And also our colleagues who worked the early matches said that in the beginning of the day there was no drift whatsoever, but as soon as spectators arrived in the hall, they felt the air conditioning was coming on.
Yeah, he stayed in.
And this is taking a bad turn for the English fans and a great turn for Indonesian fans.
6 of the last 7 points to the Indonesian pair.
And they've looked calm.
Yeah. Another one drifts long. I think that decision that they eventually came to when they won the toss of the coin, the Indonesians, to choose the far end, that may be critical.
Yeah. It seems like it's easier to play the near side here. You can still put it away, but you can play without having to think about how much power you apply to your shots towards the mid-court area or the back line. There was the backhand corner of Ben Lane again when they managed to get it over. Sean Vendy when he's at the net.
Missed opportunity from Carnando, and that will be a huge relief to the English pair. That had been 8 of the last 9 points prior to that error from Carnando.
Thank you, sir. Blake.
Turn from Marthin.
Good pressure from the English pair.
And that was what they did in the first game. They were hunting the shuttles on the front court, the mid court, and put pressure on the Indonesians. I feel that they've drifted away somehow from that plan. Maybe it's due to the Indonesians playing clever. That's a good service return from Carnando.
Service over.
Getting it well below the tape.
11.
Nice. Oh, that's a great interception from Sean Vendy.
Service over, 12-18.
Short. Oh, my goodness. Well, in badminton terms, that wasn't even close.
No.
Leo.
What a miss. Of such a short lift. Yeah, make amends the next rally
Service over,
by setting his partner up.
19,
Daniel
30.
Martin, you don't give him second opportunities. He's got a wonderfully powerful smash. Two points away now from the second game.
Service over, 14-19. Service over,
What a return.
20, game point, 14.
Lovely touch. Look at this. Gets the net cord. So, 6 game point opportunities to send this to a decider.
Service over, 15-20.
Well, it's not impossible.
16-20.
That's great play.
It is wonderful play.
Beautiful movement from Sean Vendy, who's very, very active as a front court player. At one point, he was all the way in the right-hand side. Was nowhere near the shuttle, but that always poses a threat when you know that it's an adventurous player standing at the front court.
So 3 game points saved, but another 3 remain for the Indonesians. Oh, that's a good shot. 4 game points saved. Well.
Line judge. 18-20. Can you wipe the court, please? Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Daniel. Play.
This is where the Indonesians start to get a little nervous, I suspect. Oh, good save. Wow. 5 game points have been well saved. And just one more game point remains for Carnando and Marthin.
They took the top of the tape.
Oh, well, they fought hard, the English pair, but Carnando and Marthin had built such a lead. It would have been quite extraordinary if they hadn't converted in the end. Here's the final rally. 1 game all, and we will be treated to a third and deciding game. 43 minutes into the match.
Yang paling penting baru 1-2-nya itu, ya, baru 1-2-nya. Kalau mereka servis, ya nggak. Kalau mereka servis ada netting dulu. Kalau lu kasih separuh, tunggu separuhnya lagi, ya, tunggu separuhnya lagi. Terutama sekarang masih bolanya jangan banyak kasih Vendy lagi bagus. Pentingnya kasih kebot aja. Betul nggak?
So just serve and lock and bounce, and just pump into a corner and then ready, because they're only going straight, they're not going crosswards. They have to all the time. Full comfort, we have to commit. A little patch we had, we didn't commit. With movement or shots, and so we put that straight in. Yeah, this is our end, it's not solid. Yeah. When we're attacking, let's do it. Just get up, getting up, get through, look off as a net man, and just look good. Yeah. Defensively, still like steering. When we're in good position, otherwise do it and move. When we're moving, we're pressure, and that's when we've got to make it. Go and take it.
On court. Final game. La ball. Thanks.
So third and deciding game. They look so relaxed, don't they? But I'm sure they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great smash, isn't it?
One.
Did you manage to catch what Nathan Robertson was saying this time?
He said the same thing about when they were in the defense. When they were in good position, they could lift, I suppose, lift from side to side. And if they were not in good position, then steer it to either one of the sides. There was some specific things that when we play straight, they play cross. I'm not sure which situation that was relating to, but obviously that's in between the players and the coaches. And something about when in attack, Wendy should go all out.
That was a lovely change of pace from Carnando.
One.
When, what do you think he meant by that? Go all out, as in hitting hard, or?
Yeah, I think he meant hit hard and keep on hitting.
Okay.
If it comes back, so
I'm
sometimes you
surprised
want
at that.
to variate.
Yeah, exactly. That's going wide.
But I think there's a chance the coaches also are a little bit nervous in these situations here. This is a chance for creating another good result at a World Championship.
For the English pair.
For the English pair. Good service. And quick on the third shot this time, Leo Carnando. See that they are not getting the initiative. The Indonesians are getting the initiative in the service situation. Brilliant play.
Yeah.
Super.
That shot from Carnando, where he guided the shuttle cross court, changed their defensive play into attack. Here it comes. That's a beauty. What a super shot.
And then the lift. They've got trouble lifting long enough. The pairs that plays this near side here. And at the moment, that's the English. Good block from Carnando.
Gone wide.
Whee.
Wow. Took it, Carnando. Oh, look at that smash throw. What a smash.
6.
Yeah, coaches enjoyed that.
Change.
So they should. This is going miles wide. My goodness me. What on earth was he doing there?
He's playing his first match here. He's not taking any chances. He knows that he's got a partner with a super powerful smash, and Marthin is establishing himself as the most dangerous player from the backcourt in this match here.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Great flick.
7.
Great flick.
Move it up. Yeah, quick. And put it there. Sorry, why? You saw there? Right.
Well, Ben Lane calling for the tournament doctor. Says that his calf muscle is sore, but it's an old injury, isn't it? We can see some strapping on that calf muscle.
Calf is sore calf there.
Yeah. And a chance for the Indonesians to get some advice from their coach outside of the picture. Heri Pianggadi must be satisfied with what he's seen.
Dr. Vikram Sharma from India. Applying the cold spray. I suspect that that was a tactical break in the rhythm.
Bend receive.
Yeah, it's
7.
of course almost difficult to say, but there's a tendency that the players calling for medical help is always the ones that are trailing.
Yeah.
Or very often the ones, I should say. Wait.
Service over.
A run of 6 straight points comes to an end.
And the way I see it, this has got to be a flick serve from Sean Wendy.
Out wide. Flick out wide.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's great play by Carnando. Saying, I'm not having any of this.
8-2. Yep.
There wasn't much of a gap across court, but he managed to find it. That is accurate play from Carnando.
Great block. They're totally dominant.
Yep, and it's the same winning shot.
Yes.
Cross court. Forehand side of Vendy, out of reach.
And also the third shot, playing that soft, Carnando, instead of giving Lane and Vendy a chance to block it, as they did in the first game.
There's a challenge here.
Called in.
I think this is the first challenge of the match, isn't it? Don't recall one earlier.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, plumb on the line. Line judge got it right
Challenge
again.
unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 10-2. Blank.
Whoa!
11.
There's that tumble serve.
Change ends.
Very well played from Carnando. And it is, as you described, Steen, domination in this deciding game at the moment by the Indonesians. 11-2 the advantage as they change ends. 53 minutes into the match.
Just got to go all in.
Jangan larik lagi. Naik.
Take off.
Jangan kasih pembak. Ya, terus.
Oh, itu nomor 1-2-nya itu. Ya. Sama kalau di servis,
We've got to leave them play. If they hit over the top of us, it's totally fine. Just because there's too many going down there, so we've just got to be on the like, we can take some net. Yeah, net concerns.
20 seconds.
And then if it is below tape, we can turn if they're pushing and looking all the time. Yeah? Just work your way back, yeah? Slowly work your way back.
Encore.
Leo to serve.
Well, it's a very healthy lead, a 9-point advantage for the number 10 seeds, Carnando and Marthin.
Blank.
But you never know in sport. Anything is possible. That one to under the net.
It's over. 3-11.
Yeah, momentum can change so quickly. Saw the English pair at 19-20 in the second game, almost making a comeback, and then suddenly the Indonesians got confident. That's well played.
Very well played.
4-11.
So they can't afford to take the foot off the pedal yet. Marthin and Carnando. Good block.
That's really good work by Carnando at the front of the court.
Service over. 12-4.
Great service again, starting on the left shoulder of Ben Lane and going further and further into the middle of the body.
Yeah, and he stepped forward afterwards, which was threatening the net shot return, wasn't it? Oh, good on two fronts. There's another very good serve. Very good serve. Yeah, got the net caught. Yeah, good interception on the third shot.
Service over. 5.
Well, I think we're at the stage for the English pair that it's now or never.
They need a run of points to get back into this match. I'm watching the Indonesian coaches, and they're not sitting entirely calm on their chair.
Well left.
In the first round match, which it is basically for the Indonesians, so it's their first match in the second round of the tournament.
Yeah.
Always, and when you've been under pressure, you're always afraid that you might fall down again and let the opponents back in. I think you were right, Jill, with the comment you made that the choice of ends was
was critical.
Very important. Of course, we never know. They might have been able to win the first game on the far side, Lane and Wendy. Oi.
That's the line. Good shot, good reaction from Ben Lane.
16.
Oof, that was mighty close.
That's it.
7-16.
That's what you can safely say. He read the return there.
Yeah. And they got to take some chances. It's desperate measures for the English. Good return. Oy.
Yeah, he's a tall athlete, Daniel Marthin. Got to make sure that you get it over his head if he's at the front of the court.
I think he's been very reliable ever since the first game, Daniel Marthin, and then Leo Carnando has stepped up both on the front court, but also when he was challenged at the back court. Oy.
Total miss hit from Sean Vendy.
7. Service over. 8-18. Nine, 18.
Oh my goodness, what a backhand. Well, 3 straight points are giving the English combination a slim hope. Trying to be a little too clever there, Sean Vendy.
19-10.
But I can understand the thought process because he didn't want to lift it.
Exactly.
Especially as Carnando had gone forward, which meant that Marthin was at the back of the court. So,
20,
after an hour and 1 minute, the number 10 seeds have 10 match point opportunities.
Game.
Only needed the one. 21-10 in the deciding game, and the seeds, Carnando and Marthin, safely through a very tricky opening match for them. Yeah. Thank the crowd for their support.
Match won by Leo Carnando
This is the final
and
rally.
Daniel Marthin, 18-21, 21-19, 21-10.
Well, totally dominant, really, in that deciding game, the Indonesians. So, confirmation of the scoreline, 18-21, 21-19, 21-10 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 2 minutes. So now up next we have men's singles, and it's home interest in Rasmus Gemke up against the silver medalist from 2018, the number 8 seed, Shi Uqi from China.